Are you overweight? Yes, I'm overweight. I can't fit into my favorite pair of jeans. Yes, I'm overweight. My friends are all smaller than me. Yes, I'm overweight. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so ashamed of my body. Now, those are all very aesthetic answers, and you have every right to feel the way you feel. But today, we are not going to talk about that. We are going to talk about the clinical parameters for being classified as overweight and at risk of lifestyle disease. My name is Louise. I'm a registered dietitian, and that is our topic for today. What classifies me as being overweight? So what are we actually looking at when we say someone is overweight? Are we worried about their muscle mass, their bone density, their fat? Yes, their fat. We are looking at their fat cells, their fat tissue. That is what we look at when we classify someone as being overweight. And our fat is great. We don't hate fat. Fat helps insulate the body against the cold. Fat helps to cushion the body and protects us from bumps and things like that. And fat also produces a lot of different hormones that are very useful for our body and its functions. The problem comes when we have too much fat, that production of hormones becomes a little bit dysfunctional. And now we have two types of fat. We have subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. Subcutaneous fat is found all over the body. Sub, under, cutaneous, the skin, found in your arms, your fingers, your 6 chins. And then the visceral fat is around the trunk of the body. So that's the fat that causes our belly, visceral fat. And visceral fat is the fat that becomes even more dysfunctional than subcutaneous fat when there is too much of it. Okay, so that is what we are looking at when we look at the clinical risk factor for lifestyle condition, having a lot of visceral fat. So practically, what are the measurements? If you want to pause the video now and quickly grab your tape measure, you may. For a woman, we need to keep that waist circumference below 80 centimeters. And for a man, we keep it below 88 centimeters. So between the top of your hip bone and the bottom of your ribs, you find the center and you measure nice around your waist and you will see how many centimeters you are. And if you are above those recommended guidelines, then you are probably at risk of developing certain lifestyle conditions. And what those conditions are: insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, atherosclerosis, and an inflamed state in the whole body. So what we see from that is that it is not good to have a big belly. It is not good to carry your weight around your waist. That is clinically problematic for your future. We want to get rid of it. We want to get rid of that belly, okay? And the next few videos will be addressing just that. We will be doing practical activities and talking about how to get rid of that belly fat. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, share it, and I'll see you next time.